the end of the game that we just played. I had to go and eat real quick, but we are back, and now we're gonna finish this game up, and we're gonna play another game, and we're gonna have Siri pick our team. So let's get it. 50-7 right now. I'm in cover 4 defense, and we're gonna try to do our best. So here we go. I think it's gonna be run play. Nope, it's pass. Okay. I think he's gonna scramble it though. Oh, bad read. I thought for sure he was going to scramble. Oh well, it's okay. We're going to go a little cover 3 sky. Cover 3 sky. I'm going to be more talkative this game, so let's get it. I think we're going to win this, so I just predicted the score to be 50-7. And if you didn't watch the first video of the first 3 quarters of this game, I'd suggest go ahead and go and watch that. It's about 30 minutes because it's live. But yeah, let's get it, brother. Oh. Ah, should have had it. Should have had it. Sorry. It's alright. It's good. I might block this. I'm gonna need to focus, so hold up. Psych.
You ready? Yeah. Cosmetics.
Cosmetics, huh?
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do too. And the pig
I don't think they know that we can audible too, but whatever you do, you go.
Still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us: pulled pork, bacon, and it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job.
I don't know what that was, but okay.
Here in the fourth, they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've.
We're doing 6-minute quarters, by the way, just in case you didn't see the other video. You'll know how the next game is going to work. So this video is probably going to be a little bit longer. I knew that wasn't going to pass or be completed, but I figured he would have dropped the guy. So that was my best choice right there. That was my thinking, because literally nobody was open, but I was going to get sacked. Oh, yeah.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton.
Come on, get open. Get open. There you go. Thank you.
There's that man again. It's complete.
Yeet, touchdown. So what happens if you mess with me, bro? So what happens? Happens every time, brother. So should actually be 56-14, but I went for 2, so 57. Have I thrown for 408 yards? That's it. Nah. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know what that was saying up there. But I've only thrown for 377 yards, so there's that. So yeah. I think this should only be about 3 minutes, 3 more minutes, probably, maybe 4 more minutes, maybe 8 minutes before we start into a new game, so I'd say it'll be about a 40-minute video.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window.
Yeah, it'll probably be about 8 minutes. Because there is an Excel. Oh no, this isn't good. That was totally my fault. I've made a couple pretty big mistakes in this game. Next game should be better.
The quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football. I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
Here's Hines, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
So how I'll do this series, I'll say Siri pick a number 1 through 2, and say it pick 1, then the first set of numbers I call will be my team. If it says 2, the first set of numbers will be the CPU's team. Just to give you a little layout how that works. So Siri completely picks everything. I just, the reason I did that is because I don't want it to be me first every time that the team gets
They
picked.
face a third down now as they try to find a
And
lead
if it does
score.
pick me a second, if it picks 2 first, I'm sorry. If it picks 2 first, I will be the away team.
A shotgun snap for Love.
That
And
makes
that is
sense.
caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise.
So
in
basically
futility
it's
right now.
picking
Still
home
down
or
big.
That's a whole lot of
away.
points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another
Let's pick my
touchdown.
team. So.
Like my old high school coach used to say, Charles, he
Where's
said,
that?
sometimes you win,
Sorry.
sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
They're not coming back, obviously, but they're not
Vinatieri
doing
able to
bad.
tack on the PAT as
They're
they
not
make
doing
the score
bad
just a
at all.
slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
But still,
Fielded
man,
about a
I
yard
don't
deep.
know. I mean, they're not going to come back, don't get me wrong. What? He got up?
Strong running.
I think he should have stayed
They'll
down.
take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard
I don't know,
line.
he got back up, guys. Oh, drop my remote. Yeah, he should have stayed down for sure.
And this game
I
comfortably
lost
in hand. The scoreboard speaks
2
for
or
itself.
3
You still got
yards.
your starting
I know it
quarterback
doesn't
out there.
seem like a
When you
lot,
go to the
but-
backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the
going
great
to the
questions in
backup,
the
buddy.
NFL, Brandon, because
Take the
I'm just going to tell you, in the
I don't know if that
2015
offends you or
season,
something.
I commentated on 3 games in
I
a
don't know
row
what the heck
that were
that
blowouts.
was.
And in none of them did the
let's-
starting quarterback
let's
ever
change
come
that.
out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance,
I
I
think we're
asked the
gonna-
coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
Get in
"Just
the
don't really
dime
do that in the
formation.
NFL. These
So we're
guys
gonna go by
play, and we just play
formations.
them all the way through." Now, in certain
Yeah, let's go.
situations, they will take them
Where's
out, but for the
dime?
most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me
I
a
don't
little
know.
bit.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get in the pistol. I know that's like
So after the
like
incompletion,
a shotgun play
2nd and 10 from the
action pass type
22.
thing. Yeah, it's a shotgun play action pass.
Newton's going to throw
It's
it.
like the pistol. It's like the old pistol
And this
is.
is complete to Moore on the comebacker.
We're gonna
And
try to
down
hurry
it
up
goes, but
offense.
he takes it
Let's
up to the 40.
go slants. I think this is shotgun slants. Yeah, it's pistol formation too.
Newton on first down.
Come on, this guy's
Wide open
going.
receiver complete.
He's going. Come on, come on, come on.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the
He's so
2-yard
damn,
line.
man.
A fantastic connection that time.
I call
Newton to
BS.
Funchess, 58 yards.
That's what I call.
Throwing again is Newton. He shakes it off. And he was
Yeah, I
hit
got
as he
rid of it.
threw it there, and
Thank
it
you.
forces it incomplete.
They certainly thought they had
Let's
him
go in the
surrounded and
sing.
probably
No,
thought they were
let's
gonna get
not.
him
Let's
on the
go in
ground to get the
the
sack, but he's
strong
able to elude
formation.
that.
Let's
And even though he
go
threw it incomplete
Texas.
downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're
Texas.
seeing from your front.
2nd and goal, and they will try
We're
again
gonna
from the
try to hit
2-yard
up our
line.
hot route receiver, but I don't
To
know.
the
It's
air
a
again.
weird. It's a
Escaping the
weirdo.
pressure right. And that's going to be
Dude, they're
incomplete.
blitzing hard. I'm gonna have to go with a quick slant.
That's a little bit of a measure of revenge,
Yeah, I'm gonna
isn't
have to
it?
go with a
And they
quick-
just followed
a
the
quick-
basic rules. See ball,
Quick
knock ball away, turns
slant.
into a nice play.
This
Now
isn't
the
a quick
Panthers
slant.
get
It's
set,
just
3rd
a
and goal.
slant.
And the
but
defense has to account for Cam
But-
Newton on this play.
Better than
They
nothing,
come up in an
man.
offset eye.
Better than
Now
nothing.
Newton on 3rd and goal.
I think that's
they're
in.
gonna score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they
Okay, before we get that off,
locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the
I was gonna try to
proverbial
replay it,
icing on the cake, if you will.
because I don't
Extra
know
point
if
up
that
and
was a
good by
touchdown.
Catanzaro.
First kid.
swell by one more.
Let's do a sky kick. Basically, the sky kick just takes.
He'll kick this one away.
It just takes longer to get down there. Oh, that was cool. Anyways, yeah, just
and now Indianapolis set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
I did not predict them to have 21 points at all.
Use that as ammo going.
I figured they'd be lucky to get 2.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing the whole deal, and never forget it, because
you're not going to want that
I'm not
feeling
going to replay it. I just want to
again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
This quarter
Oh man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And now
I don't know why, but it didn't click me to, it didn't switch me to the closest receiver, but whatever.
Effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Let's go this way.
It's taken on the 25.
Oh, that's fun too soon. Oh no, it's
a 48-yard punt. Give them 9 though on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire.
Oh, my, just random.
Take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out
of
there.
I might come out and hike it at 3. Nah.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
I don't care, though. I'm going to get the play.
Throwing here, Newton. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Man, 58%. Not proud. Alright. Here we go. Let's get this ready. Okay, here we go. Pick a number 1 through 32. Hold on, that doesn't count. Well, yeah. Pick a number 1 through 2. Okay. Pick a number 1 through 32. So I get team 10, which is 10. Sweet. I got the Steelers, and that is my favorite team. Now let's see who we're playing against. Pick a number 1 through 32. 25. So I'm playing against. Nope. 25. Come on. Detroit Lions. I've never played them. They're not super. They're not like bad or anything. We're just gonna go with the color rush. I'm actually gonna change it to all pro. It'll be a little bit harder on me. I'm up right now. Yep.
On the couch with my shoe up. And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we were blowing your budget.
That's being Dante Hightower. It's pretty good. Van Noy, he's good. Mark Barn, he's good.
Hello
They
again,
all
everybody.
good.
It is
Traveling to the Super
right at
Bowl.
the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney
Super Bowl.
Drive. We welcome you to Heinz
I'll
Field
return middle,
in
please.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up,
I love
we've
the
got
Steelers.
what should
That's my
prove
favorite
to be a
team.
good one between the Detroit
Can't believe
Lions
they're
and the
losing.
Pittsburgh
I thought they
Steelers.
It's crazy. Got it right on the 25 for all that work. Sorry. Let's do the PA boot. I know like all this team. So you got Jesse James, Villanueva. I'm not for sure it's 73 years. Then Marquise Pouncey.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
The Lions pressure, he's brought down. Ziggy
Gilbert's
Ansah
one.
in there to bring him down for a loss of
I
7.
know some. I
And so
know.
much for that great field
See,
position to start the
that's
game. Now they're way
Juju
behind the sticks.
Smith-Schuster,
Can't wait to see
Antonio
what their
Brown,
second
Ben
down call is
Roethlisberger,
going to look
Jesse
like
James,
now.
Vance McDonald, and James Washington.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Come on.
And nearly an
Trying to
interception
get the
here on
Vance.
their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Yeah.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did
Struggling
not catch the football and complete the
with
interception.
All-Pro,
But what do they say all the
but-
time? If he had really good
It's
hands,
alright,
he'd be
it's
playing
alright.
offense.
We got
I don't
this.
think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I'm
Now
up
he'll let it
right
go
now.
deep down the left sideline. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
I'm up right now.
But that
Yeah.
certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own
I'm not
37.
for sure why Watt's on this side, but whatever. Very sensible, whatever.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his man. This is Tate. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
I don't know
Right off the
about
bat,
this
it's a
one.
first down to start the drive,
I'm
12
probably
yards.
going to end up sticking with just
Well, if you
quick
do read man
slants.
coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are pretty
I
good
think I
when you
didn't
run against
update
it
my
because you're running
Madden
away from
NFL
people
roster.
on it.
Because I don't know why Watt's on this side. There
He's
you
going to
go.
go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Vince Williams, baby.
Now we talk about players blitzing all
TJ
the time.
Watt's my man.
I often
Steph
laugh
on
and
to
sometimes
it.
call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a
Cam
running start
Hayward,
right back to the
Bud
backfield for
Dupree.
him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No,
For
I
some
mean, that's
reason, I
really,
can't
really
think of
difficult.
hard
You're asking a
grades
whole
out.
lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
Oh.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now,
the pressure gets
TJ
to him
Watt,
and
baby.
brings him down.
Every
Stafford
time.
is sacked. TJ Watt with a big
Well,
time sack
I don't know.
on
We're not
third
going
down.
bad. It's
It'll
still
be a loss of
0-0.
7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
but what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Okay, partner, got to fit in some Super Bowl chatter here. We're going to have New England and the L.A. Rams, 2 teams that had to go on the road and win their respective conference titles.
And think about this. The Patriots, who went to 8 straight AFC championship games, back in the Super Bowl yet again, yet they believe they're the underdogs.
That's bad. I'm
and like the whole world is
23.
against them. How did they get
What?
to
33%? Yeah.
that posture? But it's
Matthew
working for them.
And
Stafford's
remember, by the way, the
100%, but
Patriots,
I
their first Super Bowl win was against the
think he's
Rams
only
back
got
in their
one pass,
St.
so.
Louis days.
So a lot has changed for the Rams since then. And the Patriots, consistently the most successful team in the NFL.
I want from
This is gonna be
33
fun.
to
Passing
50%.
game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to
it's definitely harder in all pro, but
on the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Forced out to his left.
It was just too easy.
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
I don't understand.
Boswell on now to kick this one away.
Like that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Whoa.
All right, CD, let's take a quick look back at what Detroit did last year. Matt Patricia's first season, they go 6-10, and prior to that, they were 9-7 in the final year of Jim Caldwell. So, look, there was some early excitement with Matt Patricia, but the bottom line is it's another year without a playoff win, and this year not even a playoff appearance.
Yeah, they have had one playoff win.
Amir Abdullah, 30, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Amir Abdullah, 75 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Gets around him. Oh, now he pulls him over. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's all right with me. Let's go with a screen pass.
Got a second here to assess Pittsburgh's last season as their offense comes onto the field. You know, for most of the folks that are fans of the Steelers, they're probably saying, wow, this was tough. But, hey, they were 9-6-1. The thing is, expectations there are playoffs every year.
You're right. And to show that, they haven't been under 500 since 2003. It's a very consistent franchise. But remember how the season began. Le'Veon Bell once again holding out. They expected him to show up and play. That didn't happen.
Yeah,
then the end of the year, Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger. What's going to happen
now?
Oh,
he had
that. Their season with
I threw that ball way too late, bro.
Did not play up to their standards. I still thought they were going to win the
See,
NFC North.
I always make
Turned out
mistakes,
Baltimore
bro.
nosed them out. They've got to do some retooling in the offseason.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
I'm saying I should just run Bell, but
there's Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Christian Jones in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss,
harder.
and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined.
Bull crap. Bull crap.
And he'll get into
Bull.
the end zone. Touchdown,
Bull.
Detroit. Luke Wilson.
That's bull.
67 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That's what I call
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Bull crap.
And they're able to get the connection on the long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown.
I'm struggling,
Martin, the
dude.
punter now out to kick it away.
Alright, you got this. Come on.
On the return,
Come on.
Fitzgerald to Son.
Come on now.
And now the spin. And nice work
31. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, baby. Come on now.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10.
You just gotta slow it down and take your time. All you gotta do.
Roethlisberger will throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for a cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
Here's Bell.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
We're going to have to stick with the running game here. I don't know, man. I'm just struggling.
Now Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Well, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp,
barely
strong.
Everything.
Didn't lead to completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Whatever.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure.
Get there, bro. What are you
Took a
doing?
shot, couldn't connect.
I don't. It says you can lead, but he's throwing the ball like way over.
Well, certainly that has played a big
I don't
role into why they are
understand.
trailing right now. Flush to his right.
Thank
He
you.
gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 63 yards receiving for him now.
Gosh,
That
dude.
last catch, good enough for a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Busting through him, but
sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the
I had
still
to leave the pocket like
now Roethlisberger to throw.
every time,
And
dude.
lucky to get away with one there. That one
The
nearly
pocket's
picked.
just not
2nd
holding
down.
up. I don't know what it
Terrific
is.
coverage in the
They're
end zone
just
that
collapsing.
time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right.
But
maybe try and
I
run
guess
there,
it
but
is
no
what
one
it
came
is.
open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their
I mean,
lanes.
there's nothing else
Escaping
I
the
can
pressure
do.
right.
No!
And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
This is fielded at the top of the 10. And up past the 35, a very good return, but a penalty down. That may negate all the good work.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
I will
So
accept.
that will push him back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Stafford on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect.
All right, this is my chance to
Not
come
only was the
back.
call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
I
So
fell
was
every
absolutely
time.
locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss, the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go!
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vance McDonald, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
No, that was only a yard short, but dang, a yard's still a yard, you know.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
This is Bell on the dump off. And they'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, that was bad.
And this is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Buying time to his left. Dancing to his left.
He's an absolute oak tree in the pocket because he is so hard to get on the ground. Not as elusive as he used to be, but still, trying to get him down, tough for any defender. In that case, he's able to move just enough. Incomplete pass downfield.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. For Brown, that's his 5th catch. So 5 catches over 50 yards. You might as well set your watch to that. He does it every game.
Think about 2013. The only player in NFL history to have at least 5 catches and at least 50 yards in every single game in an NFL season. So that's not just talent.
No way. No way. No way. No way. We gotta watch that again. Hold up. I just want you guys to know my target was Brown. Okay. So I knew Brown wasn't going to get it right here. I thought, oh, okay, that's fine. Maybe Juju will catch it, you know. And then I realized, oh, no, he's not going to catch it. Well, I guess I just missed the touchdown. Here comes Vance McDonald. Okay, he's not even paying attention. Yeets around there, dives, catches it, scores the touchdown. Crazy. That's not him. That's not him.
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
I'm just nah. No.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally.
He put defense in a bad spot that time.
So we have come to halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Yeah, we're not watching that bullcrap. I thought I got the ball back.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, go. Take it. Take it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's 2 yards from the 25, so that's pretty good.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
I'm going to rush it for the
inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something
Hit
more
stick.
important than it actually is, right? I don't
Sit
want
your
to
butt
create more
down.
hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Stafford hands to Abdullah. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Oh, come on.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That was my mistake.
Second touchdown of the
I
afternoon.
can't catch him on that
And the
round
Lions
for
able
some
to get
reason.
this back with it, a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
No, way to go,
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Glover Quinn there on the stop.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
This game has been tough. I'm not even gonna lie.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. Now being hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Lions have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Practice his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Golden Tate, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
Under pressure, they got him again. Ezekiel Ansah in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
It's complete to Brown, right side. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down.
And there's a man they call AB, always a volume receiver. He gobbles up catches. Holds a number 2 and number 4 spots for most receptions in a season in NFL history. And in 2015, just 7 catches shy of setting the single-season mark for most receptions, currently held by Marvin Harrison, a Hall of Famer.
He had 136 catches that year on the heels of
that's what I like to see, my man. Juju Smith.
15 more there, and there it's another first down.
Let's go for this screen pass thing. Hold up. Alright. Come on, Juju. I don't even know. Next.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first
Right
down.
at the next.
He's going to get
Come
this
on.
out to his fullback.
There you
Down
go.
inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Yeah.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown run. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Abdullah. And now running right through it.
Oh, my God.
Abdullah. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Detroit.
Bull crap.
75 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Boy, shifts past him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Whatever. I don't care.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
He's got him in, complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Some strong running at the 20. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, That ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Now Roethlisberger, and a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And Bell running right through it. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Now it's Roethlisberger. He can't get him down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end. That's James. Touchdown, Steelers. How about Ben Roethlisberger, his 5th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Bud Dupree in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you get momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This is Reddick on the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught, Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, 74 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. That's fielded in the end zone. Ooh, the juke. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Back onto the field now comes the wideout Antonio Brown. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown, 57 yards.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Brown. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And they take a knee. Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell.
Here we go, boys.
His first attempt of the afternoon.
Boom, right in the uprights.
And his kick is good. And that will break
Got
our
that
tie
dub.
and give them a 3-point lead. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win. And
Thank you guys for watching.
And they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
That was a tough one. Definitely got the dub though by 3 points, but yeah. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.